Hey everybody, it's Cool Kid here, and welcome to another one of my One Piece chapter review, chapter 1014. Well, I'm on a roll with these 1,000, but yeah, we'll be doing the latest One Piece chapter review today. But before we get into that, I'd just like to say something. So I did have a couple of videos planned I was going to do that aren't these One Piece chapter reviews, but yeah, I'm getting a brand new PC, or as you can see in this case, I use laptops, but yeah, I'm getting a brand new laptop, and I just preemptively just decided, I'm like, okay, other than these One Piece reviews, because I can do these things pretty easily, anything else that I got, conceptually that I might want to do as a video idea, I think I'm just going to wait until I get my new laptop, which I believe should be coming in sometime next week. So, yeah, heck, hell, this could be even the last video that I make on, this laptop. Man, it's crazy to think. This laptop has gone me through 3 or 4 years. Oh, maybe even 5 years I went through this laptop. Man, that was a long time. But yeah, I think that's all I really need to say. So yeah, any other kind of video ideas that I might want to do in the future, we'll wait until I get the my new laptop. So yeah, I guess we can get into the chapter review itself with, of course, as we usually do, the cover page, which the cover page is a another cover page request. Let's see, we got Law gathering his wits in front of a folding screen depicting a tiger. And actually, I'm looking at this and like I'm not sure about this, but I think this is the first time that Law has been in a cover page request, or I think in any cover page. Yeah, I don't know. I think it is, because I guess I didn't realize this until I read this. I'm like, oh shit, Law's never been on a cover page. I don't think he has, so that's a little bit weird. And the whole thing Law's doing on this cover page, I can't tell you what exactly, but it's something from, I believe, Japanese mythology or legend, where there's a tiger with a on the one of the Japanese folding screens, and the person's supposed to be have a smart enough wit to capture the tiger. I think that's what it's coming from. I don't know exactly, but that's what I believe it is. And I mean, hey, it's cool, dude. It's just so weird thinking like, huh, we've never gotten a cover page with Law. Or we might have, and I just completely forgot, which, sorry Law. But, yeah, I guess that's really it. I have to talk about this cover page. But, actually, you know what, before we get into the chapter itself, when are we going to get the next cover page series? I feel like we should be going on that soon, because, Beijing so many family, I mean, it's not that recent, so we've been away from that for a while, so I'm excited to see whoever's seeing a cover page next, like, well, okay, I'll just mention him since he appears later in the chapter. Caesar, I would be interested in seeing what the hell is, Caesar doing now, what, crazy, things that's happening to Caesar, and what misfortune that's lying on every single little point. So, maybe there's that, but I'm just excited to see whatever the next cover page series is. So the chapter starts off with continuing on from last chapter, where Luffy was falling off of Onigashima, and we got Kaido saying, well, you were able to manage to coach your blows with Conqueror's Haki, but your technique left a lot to be desired. What was it again? Gumma no. God, I hope I'm doing the Kaido laugh right. I really should watch the anime again, plus I've been hearing a lot of good things again. But yeah, while Kaido's saying this, we see Luffy falling down, and we got Kaido saying, "It seems like you couldn't be Joy Boy either." I'm going to stop here and say we're leaving a pin at that. We'll talk about this a little bit more in depth, but just put a pin in that right now when we talk about this later. And then we see Luffy, from the looks of it, land down in the water in the ocean. So it looks hopeless. Luffy couldn't be saved. Okay, guys, I'm being honest. What's probably going to happen is I don't know, either because from what we see later in the chapter, it seems like Onigashima is close enough to the shore, so maybe, I don't know, someone on the shores of Wano was like, "What the hell, someone's drowning, hey, maybe I'll go swim and help him." Either that, or maybe, you know, Big Mom's crew sees Luffy and, you know, they quickly grab him up. I don't know what to say about it, but I don't think Luffy's dying or drowning in any kind of way. Or hell, he could even just pull a Big Mom and just somehow wash up on the shore of Wano. That could be one way. After that, we got Kaido, I'm presuming, getting a call from his own Den Mushi that he has on hand. And we got someone on the other side being like, "Kaido-sama, we've gotten the location of Momonosuke." And we got Kaido being like, "I'm on my way." Bao Hyung. Oh god, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm just going to call her, him, whatever, Bao. And, you know, Bao says, "Yes, sir." And we got Kaido saying, "Also, announce the outcome of my battle throughout Onigashima." So, yeah, that's... I still want to leave a pin on until we get to that. Dude, this chapter, there's so much stuff that I think people are going to get excited about. So, then we go on to the third floor of Kaido's castle. And we got, let's see, young Master Yamato has been spotted openly carrying Momonosuke. And then we got, I don't know, some random Beast Pirate members being like, "Hey, something's wrong. What happened to the shackles?" And we got Yamato saying, "That's right, I'm not a prisoner anymore. I'm Odin." And presumably the people there are like, what the hell are you talking about, Master Yamato? So, you know, confused by it. Yamato's just like, you know, plowing through all the Beast Pirates, you know, presumably trying to make his way up to the top. And after that, we go to the first floor attic. What? Okay. I know I did complain about this last chapter review, but this is like every floor of like, you know, Kaido's castle has like a mini little attic. It's like having, I don't know, I don't know, a 2 or 3 story, like that's having a 2-story building and being like, okay, level 1 has its own attic and level 2 has its another attic there. So I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, we're in the attic and we got Shinobu and Momonosuke, and we got Momonosuke being like, "Shinobu, it seems like I can't afford to die." And I'm going to stop you there, because this moment right here, we got Momonosuke himself reading Odin's journal, and I'm having a feeling the reason he says that, because after this, we got Shinobu being like, "Well, of course you can't die," but you know, not for the reasons that you would think it is. It could possibly, you know, have a connection of being, I don't know, could Momonosuke be Joy Boy? My only problem with that is the fact that, you know, in the Odin flashback, we clearly got Odin saying we need to open up Wano so we can welcome Joy Boy one day. I feel like that, just that fact alone, you know, doesn't really prove the fact that Momonosuke could be Joy Boy, but it's definitely a possibility. I feel like whatever the reason that you know, is the Owen's logbook that Momonosuke cannot die, it's probably going to be something crazy or weird or something. I'm not sure about it. But yeah, continuing on after that, then suddenly I guess Momonosuke gets like this headache or something, and he's like, what is this? Who are you? So he's getting this headache, and we got Shinobu freaking out like, whoa, what's happening now? So that pretty much ends this scene with you know, Momonosuke and Shinobu. So I'm having a feeling, I don't know what exactly is happening with Momonosuke and his further on importance, because, you know, I was chalking up to the voice of all things, but is it just the voice of all things, or could it be more? Could he really be Joy Boy? I have my doubts, but I wouldn't be surprised by it. So yeah, after that, we go back to the you know, the ground floor, the live floor, and we see Chopper in his monster point fighting against Queen, and he's got him back down to a wall, Queen down to a wall, and we got pretty much everyone there, including the Beast Pirates, being like, "Yeah, get him, Chopper! Come on!" And yeah, they continue being like, "That serves you, Queen, you bastard!" And we do notice that with Chopper, if you look, he's got these arrows in the back, and I'll explain where he got that in just a minute. But we do see, you know, Chopper tiring down. Why did I say Chopper? What's that? We see Chopper getting tired, and Queen's like, "What's the matter, Tanuki? You're pretty short out of breath for someone who is supposed to be winning." And then we do notice that, yes, the one, the only, Sparrow is the one shooting him up with, I guess, candy arrows? Yeah, he's shooting up with candy arrows, which, okay, when I first read this chapter, I really did think, candy arrows? Candy arrows? Why? Not why candy arrows, but more like, why is he shooting up Chopper? Isn't he worried about, you know, like someone like Marco to fight against? I really thought Sparrow and Marco, they were going to get in a clash or whatever. But I guess Sparrow's like, I could fight Marco right now. Or just quickly deal with this small fry. You know, presumably, but I guess so. And we got Chopper in his head saying like, "Damn it, no, my attacks are working on him. My gigantic vacation may last longer now, but I know I only have 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. I'll wait until that." So I guess Chopper goes to like a little flashback when we got Caesar, who was, you know, currently stuck on with the Straw Hats, you know, back, I don't know, during, I guess, between Whole Cake Island and Dressrosa, maybe? I don't know. But, yeah, we got Chopper asking Caesar about the gigantification. He's like, "Shoo, that won't do. The gigantification lasts only a mere 3 minutes. Why even bother?" And Chopper is like, "But if I stay into Monster Point any longer," and then he's like, "Then what? Are you really as delicate? I thought you were supposed to be a pirate." And Chopper's like, "What did you say?" And he's holding up, I guess, the formula for, you know, whatever the Rumble Balls are supposed to be. And he's like, "The Rumble Balls? Is this what you call that formula? You should just let me design that jug instead. If you were to gather the ingredients, I'm sure we can increase the amount of time limit of your transformation to 30 minutes. but there might be some as risk. So you know, you ain't worried about any risk, right? And I think that's yeah. That's pretty much it of this flashback. So I do think that's interesting that, you know, Chopper asked Caesar about this, and I mean, I know Caesar's a scientist and everything, Chopper's a doctor, but still, I feel like Chopper I really would think the Straw Hat's like, yeah, I don't really want to get any damn advice from Caesar. I really thought, you know, that's how the Straw Hats kind of viewed him. But I guess Chopper really needs some help. And I'm sure whatever drug that, you know, Caesar has made, I mean, obviously, as he said, there are some risks. But, you know, maybe it'll give Chopper the hand up in this battle. But I'm having a feeling like there might be some, even if Chopper wins, like, let's say the battle against Queen, but thanks to this mysterious drug, I don't know how much exactly, like, how much damage it's going to do to him. I could even buy it possibly permanent, so yeah, I think that's all I have to really talk about that. Then, you know, we get out the flashback, and Queen charges another one of his laser beams, and he calls it black coffee. I don't think he called it any type of attack last couple of chapters when he did the mouth laser beam, but yeah, black coffee. Wait, what's the theme? Is the theme of his, like, attacks, like, coffee based or something? I don't know, but yeah, Chopper is able to, you know, dodge this attack. And we got Sparrow continuing on shooting candy arrows at Chopper, and then I guess on one of the upper rows we got about, you know, starting to give out the announcement to all the Marys, like, okay, I need you to scatter around so everyone can hear this announcement. And we see, you know, everywhere that, you know, all over Onigashima, we see everyone hearing this announcement, like, we have news, everyone, that Onigashima's battle result, Luffy, the rebel with the highest bounty, has been defeated. And, everyone around is like, what? Luffy has been defeated? No, that's impossible. And, let's see, we got, after Straw Hat Luffy was slaughtered by Kaido, his corpse was dropped to the darkest depths of the night sea. Your captain, the Kazuki Samurai, and your captain has failed. Who wants to be next? Do any of you have what it takes? Kaido-sama is personally to oversee the cleanup here, but he's willing to graciously accept your surrender. So if you raise your hand and swear loyalty, your life will be spared and you'll be welcomed into the fold of the Beast Pirates. And let's see, is there anything else that's important? Oh, wait, yeah. Important thing, because in one of the panel corners where, you know, they were making this announcement, we do see Luffy, and we do see he's most 100% underwater. He is definitely underwater. So what that means is someone, for him to be rescued, someone has to, like, literally swim out and just, you know, get a hold of him out. It's not like, you know, like, I don't know, like, I guess some people were thinking, like, you know, how the Big Mom Pirates, they might, you know, catch him on the way down, but no, he's definitely in the ocean right now at this point. So that's one fact that I like to mention. We do see Marco, who, from the looks of it, he doesn't look like he's particularly in combat with, I guess, with you know, Perospero. I mean, we don't really see who's he with combat with. I'm presuming King. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, we do see Jinbei and who's who. Who? That's who. Who? Whatever. I love making that joke. But yeah, we do see who's who and Jinbei fighting. But the interesting thing is, because last time I remember who's who, I remember him being in his saber-toothed tiger full zone form. But from the looks of it, he's back to his regular, you know, human, normal form. So I do find that kind of interesting. I don't know what's up with that. Let's see what else that's interesting. Do you see Big Mom talking to Kid like, "Mama, Mama, do you hear that?" And Kid's like, "What the hell should I even care about that stupid moron?" Let's see. And I guess the last important thing is that, you know, when it's like, if you spare loyalty, we'll welcome you in. And we got both Zoro and freaking Sanji being like, "Hell, screw that!" And while the announcement continues, we got Kanjuro finding the way up to the attic of the first floor, which still think it's weird why there's an attic on the first floor, but whatever. Continuing on, the announcement's like, "It's high time for Wano to submit. You're fighting a losing battle. The victor has already been decided. Straw Hat Luffy is," and we're in the attic and we see Shinobu, Momonosuke, and also we see Kanemon and Okiku there, and Shinobu's like, "Wait a minute, it's one of those Marys, that must mean," and you know, she brings it together like, okay, they know where we are, and we go with Kanemon and Okiku, and they're like, "Oh my god, Momonosuke, what the heck happened with you?" And Momonosuke's like, "Kanemon, I have to tell everyone." And Shinobu's like, "Look, okay, we have to deal with that damn frog first before we deal with anything else," which this mare's a frog, so yeah, sure, whatever, small animals. But then suddenly someone mysteriously comes up that looks familiar. This I guess fake Odin is like, "Hey Momonosuke, it's been too long." And Shinobu and Momonosuke are like, "Is it you, Odin-sama?" And we got Okiku being like, "This is enough already. It's not him, everyone. Just close your eyes. Stand back, Shinobu. He's a fraud, a faker. How dare you attempt to pull this sick farce again?" And obviously, I guess, fake Odin is like, "What's wrong with you, Okiku? You seem angry." And we got Okiku being like, "After what you did to Ashura Doji, I cannot forgive you. Stop." And we got the fake Odin being like, what are you doing, Okiku?" And she's like, "Stop calling me that while you're wearing his face, Kanjuro." And you know, he's trying to be like, "Hey, don't you remember me? I helped you and Izo in, remember?" And then we got Okiku raising her, you know, arm to attack Kanjuro, but she kind of stops for a moment, and then the fake Odin just, what? Oh yeah, I got a sword, man, sword, dude, and just this fake Odin just stabs Okiku just straight through, and you know, she's like, I couldn't get to myself to cut him. And we got Kanjuro, you know, removing, I guess, his fake Odin skeleton. And he's like, "Well, this turned out fair play. You gave me a fail wound earlier, after all." And Kanemon and the rest of them react to this like, "Okiku." And Okiku's like, "Kanemon, forgive me. The lingering snow has finally melted, so I can tell the dawn is near." And Kanemon's like, "What the heck are you even saying?" And then we got Kanjuro being like, the Wano's dawn shines after all in the afterlife, right, Kinemon? And then just Kinemon, like a badass, just slashes freaking Kanjuro straight down. And God, it's such a really cool panel. And then I guess, you know, Kanjuro in his final words, it's like, good, someone who had to close the curtain of my life, and you're the perfect role to fit. After all, while I was performing on stage, you were my best friend. And then Kanjuro just falls straight down to, presumably, I'm presuming he's actually freaking dead this time. So, you know, you know what? I'll just continue this chapter until it ends before I do any real discussion on any of this. So then, suddenly out of nowhere, just Kaido just drops, and they're like, Kaido, what the heck are you doing here? And Kinemon's like, Shinobu, take Momonosuke and run. Understand? Alright. And Shinobu runs off, and freaking Kaido, you know, charges up his, I guess, well, not charges up, but yeah, he puts Haki into his freaking Kenobu and tries to hit Kinemon down, but Kinemon, you know, blocks it with his two swords. And interestingly, we see the fact that, I don't know if it actually hits Kanjuro, but we do see the fact that freaking both of Kanjuro's swords blades, they just crack off. They just fall off. So you know, from presumably did freaking Kinemon just get one-shotted? I don't know. I feel like we have to see about that next chapter. And freaking we got, man, end of the chapter is just Momonosuke being like, Kinemon! And, oh yeah, one more thing. We got Onigashima looks over the skies of main Wano land. Chapter ends with, no break, woo! Woo! No break! But, yeah, the chapter ends. So, yeah, you guys want to get into discussing this shit? Alright. So, I guess, I already talked about, you know, the fact that Kaido, you know, right now is like, after fighting with Luffy and everything, he's like, okay, I thought he would give me a real challenge, but just, fortunately, he couldn't. So, I gotta get rid of him. You know, I gotta finish this battle already now, since, you know, I don't want to make things wait too much longer. So, he's like, okay, first step, kill Momonosuke. He finds the location, rushes towards there almost immediately, and, you know, is like, I'm not holding anything back against you guys. I don't care if you're weakened and damaged, and hell, Kinemon could be completely out, or hell, even dead at this point. So I have no clue. Freaking God, what the hell's going to happen? Also, Kanjuro's, I feel like Oda has to keep him dead at this point, and with even Kanjuro being like, telling, I guess, Kinemon, like, look, you know, I had to, the way I had to end on my life was the way with, you know, performing with essentially my best friend. And even though that I don't think he really, I mean, he pretended to, you know, care for them, but maybe he really did, he considered, you know, I guess Kinemon his best friend while acting. So, you know, I guess that gives the end to Kanjuro. So, you know, I guess the traitor is truly dead at this point. And also, Kiku might be dead. I mean, this chapter, because, wait a minute, let me think about this chapter. Considering this chapter, we got Okiku most likely dead, we got Kanjuro who's most likely dead, and we got goddamn Kinemon possibly dead. So freaking God, man, Oda. I was surprised. I was like, you know, when people think I can kill off characters, it's time to flip the dead switch. So man, that was freaking crazy that all this happened in this chapter, and I'm generally surprised that. Yeah, but I guess I'm just so surprised that all this stuff happened in like a single chapter and a couple of. But to be fair, it's One Piece. They stuff a lot of shit in a single chapter, so crazy. And Momonosuke. Okay, I'll talk about Momonosuke now, and how important could he be? Because everyone right now, the reason that they're specifically saving him is so he can rule Wano once again once Kaido's taken out of the picture and everything, and the Kazukis could be back in power once again. But from the way he looked at the journal, actually, let me just pull this. Ah, shit! No, you bastard! I knocked down my Flareon. Okay, let me just. God, why is this thing so slow today? But yeah. We got him saying it seems like he can't afford to die in the journal. The only thing I think right now I can think of personally is I don't know, birthright, some foreshadow destiny shit. It could be Joy Boy. It legitimately could be. But as I said earlier, my only problem with that is, he said that, Wano had to open up the borders so Joy Boy can come in. So, for that logic, what Owen probably, I don't know if Owen would say like, oh yeah, Momonosuke, you are most definitely Joy Boy. I don't know who is Joy Boy. Luffy? I mean, Luffy still legitimately could be Joy Boy, but other than that, I'm not exactly sure what kind of importance, unless, wait a minute. Oh my god, why didn't I think of this earlier? What if, now a crazy what if Momonosuke is an ancient weapon? Yeah, that could be that could be possible. Because him saying, look, I cannot die is being an ancient weapon. That makes sense, because he cannot die because ancient weapons are powerful beings, and they're possibly important to the final war that's coming up. Oh shit. Yeah, Momonosuke, I think the possibility of him being an ancient weapon is, for this chapter, seems more and more, but I'm sure whatever we're going to find out soon, him being of importance is going to be probably something that, will affect even the story way down the line, even outside Wano. So, let's see, what else? I guess I could talk about the whole thing. Well, I did talk about with Caesar and Chopper and, possibly Chopper beating Queen. And I still think it's weird that Perospero isn't, like, going after freaking Marco. But, as I said earlier, his thought process is, well, I guess I could just, help take care of this big dumb loaf. And then I'll go after Marco. Ooh, sweet revenge or whatever. But I really thought he was gone after Marco. Huh. Weird, but yeah, I still feel like I still feel like Chopper is going to be the one to take out the only, the Queen. I really do think Chopper's going to win this, and when he pulls out that secret medicine from, not medicine, but secret rumble ball, I guess. Wait a minute, shit. For that logic to happen, Caesar actually knows how the rumble ball recipe works, and okay, here's a crazy thought, because like the big problem with people saying, what if like I don't know, Queen or some others own a rumble ball? I'm like, it'd be interesting, but technically Chopper is technically the only person in the world to make a rumble ball. I mean, I'm sure the Vegapunk or other people has made something similar. I just don't know. But for the fact that Caesar knows all about this rumble ball, he's probably thinking like, ooh, now I'm free in the world. Maybe he could make his own rumble ball and sell them, I don't know, to anyone Ooh, yeah, that'd be freaking crazy. Seeing, now the Rumble Ball being introduced to, characters that are outside the Straw Hats. That's just crazy. Yeah, that is freaking crazy. I didn't think about that earlier, but yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. What else I could talk about? Luffy essentially just landing in the ocean. As I said earlier, I think Luffy is going to get out of this. He's the main character. He's essentially the main character. Like, literally, no way. Like it's, I don't know. To me, when you're talking about main characters, Luffy, it's like when, I haven't seen Game of Thrones, but, dude, I know Jon Snow dies, but then he comes back. So, like, even if I didn't know about this in Game of Thrones, if I went completely blind to Game of Thrones, I didn't know any spoilers or anything, I was watching it, and I probably saw Jon Snow died, and it's like, oh, he's definitely not dead. He'll be come back. Literally, if Luffy gets, ace-fisted sometime in the manga, I'll be like, Luffy's going to come back through this somehow. Yeah, I know. I don't believe it. So I definitely do think someone's rescuing Luffy, because Luffy ain't going to drown. He could wash up to shore like Big Mom. The Big Mom Pirates, well, I don't think it's the Big Mom Pirates anymore, because that would require, because we do see later in the chapter, he's like sinking in the ocean. So, for that fact, I don't know, because I think everyone on the Big Mom crew has like, some kind of devil fruit, or at least the ones that came to Wano. So, that I don't know how they would get him up. So there's that. I would just have to say maybe someone like, I don't know, Tenyu Yama or someone else from Wano was like on the shores, saw Luffy, fell down from Onigashima, and they decided to just go swim out and try to rescue him, because legitimately that's the only thing I can think of right now. I mean, hey, maybe it will surprise us some other way, but yeah, that's really it for this chapter. Man, a lot of crazy, exciting things for this chapter. I do have to agree. Crazy things in this chapter, and at least I was correct by the fact that Luffy, we are going to find out how Luffy is being rescued in this chapter. I still think it's going to be a couple chapters from now, and we're not even still at the end of Act 3. When is Act 3 going to end? I am actually do want to know when Act 3 is going to end. Next chapter, just to be safe, I think we're going to continue on with Momonosuke, and also, freaking Yamato climbing up or planning to do whatever, because I don't know, because maybe Yamato? No, Yamato most definitely has devil fruit, so yeah, I don't know what's exactly going to happen with Luffy and whatever next chapter, but I'm having a feeling Yamato's going to do something, and whatever's next, I'm excited for. And whatever crazy-ass theory comes out this chapter, and Kaido taking business, and, I'll just say this, about character deaths, because even now, I hear people are like, I don't think Asha Doji's dead. And I'm sure people are not going to think, Kadablin's, like, Kadablin's probably maybe dead. I feel like, okay, someone like Okiku, who is most certainly, to my opinion, most likely dead. I feel like people was like, no, Okiku's going to live after this. I just feel like, stuff like this in this arc is like, okay, Oda ain't messing around. We're against Kaido. Some characters are just going to die. So, I feel like they're going to be dead, okay? That's what I'm feeling. And, while I would really like Okiku to live, I don't think it's going to happen, alright? So, I said my opinions there, and I guess that's basically everything I gotta say about this chapter. Anything else I want to say? I can't wait for everyone's reactions to this freaking chapter, and, how freaking serious Kaido is and everything. I'll just say this, as I've been usually saying, go on my 50 subscriber video And, you know, if you, my 50 subscriber special is going to be basically a video request. So, you know, click probably the iCard or whatever and go in that comment section of that video and be like, hey, I don't know, I want to request this video or whatever, because, you know, for one, I still haven't decided which one, so, you know, and I'm still waiting probably a couple more weeks, you know, at least when I get my new PC. I don't know when I'm going to, you know, stop, like, the entry or exit date, so, you know, wait until then. Anything else I got? I don't know, I actually legitimately can't wait next chapter, and I'm actually definitely excited that we have no break next week. Woo! You know, just by off chance, you know, I'll just ask this: what is Momonosuke? What is so important about him that we cannot let him die by absolute means? What's a good example? What's a joke? I was going to make a joke, son. I don't know. Momonosuke knows the secret to the Krabby Patty. I don't fucking know. You know when for the last couple of chapter reviews, I was pretty good at like ending these, but now I don't know. I fucking suck at this. Bankai, whatever. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'll just say this. You guys have, for my people who read Attack on Titan fans, have you guys read the, you know, extra pages that are going to be added to the final chapter? Okay, I will admit this. The first half, I honestly didn't really care. But then the second half of those new pages, I don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is, but I truly think it does nothing except make the ending worse. Well, hey, congratulations, Isayama. You made the people who didn't like the ending also don't like the new ending. And also the people who like the original ending don't like this new ending. So, congratulations. See you guys later. Actually, maybe I should make a video about that. Probably after I make that, you know, final chapter review, which I'm actually supposed to get in some new cosplay shit for that very soon if it doesn't get delayed. So I guess see you later, Space Cowboy. Luffy's going to live. Luffy won't die, right? Right?